Have you ever seen a player get ejected and then brought back into the game 3 minutes later?
Yes, he's getting better and better. It's knocked down again.
She threw him out, I think.
Yeah, that was exactly what Jenna did. So Andre's night is done.
Well, what are they going to do? Let Andre come back from the locker room now? I mean, it's ridiculous. What's done is done.
Drummond got his second technical on this out-of-bounds play for pushing Wemby, but after acknowledging that Victor flopped on the review, the refs called off the ejection and Drummond gets a second chance in this game. And listen to what the ref had to say about it.
Bring back in. He gets to bring back in. Drummond's back in.
But she wasn't done, because 5 minutes later, after calling a charge on Embiid here which got him all mad, Jenna ejected Joel as well, but this time it was for real.
It was the official who initially ejected Andre Drummond, and Joe's got to be careful, he's getting real heated now. And
She just threw him out.
Yep, she did.
Wow.
And he's got to be really careful.
This is unbelievable.
He's going over there now.
This is unbelievable. This is Mickey Mouse.
With all of this happening on the Sixers side, they still had the lead at halftime, which suddenly ballooned in the third quarter when they actually got to focus on playing basketball.
Caleb Martin, catch and shoot three. And
Basketball.
Tyrese Maxey, the pull-up three. Timeout San Antonio, largest lead of the night.
Philly blitzed the Spurs with an 18-2 run in the third to get a 15-point lead, and the crowd was loving it.
So Sixers going without the big fella for the rest of this one. Maxey, step back, count it.
Between the legs, separation created. Drains that three.
But in the fourth, out of the blue, Julian Champagnie popped off, knocking down shot after shot from downtown, bringing the Spurs back into this game all by himself.
Sixers shooting numbers starting to climb up a little bit here.
Champagnie, though, left alone in the corner.
Champagnie, nice off fake, sets his feet, and he hits another one! That's his third!
Champagnie scored all of his 15 points in the final period and tied the game with 3.5 to play.
Champagnie again! Oh, he's failing it! 4 threes, 12 points!
Now with the game on the line, Wemby drains his 6th three-pointer of the game to put San Antonio up by 1, rounding off the amazing comeback.
Wemby fires for the lead. Oh, he put it in! Pourtois, como se va?
And just when you think that the Spurs will run out of magic tricks, this happens.
And a fake ejection, then a real ejection. Back and forth we go. Veterans, rookie stars, 2 to shoot. Paul heaves.
Oh my goodness, really?
And hits because he's Chris Paul. And that's the kind of night it's been here in South Philadelphia.
But then Tyrese Maxey turned on the Jets because
1 point lead, 103-102. Maxey to steal. Tyrese.
Left-handed flush.
The Southpaw slam. Tyrese Maxey.
Maxey with the steal and the one-handed jam in transition to take back the lead. And on his free throw miss, Yabusele caught Champagnie by surprise and won another possession for Philly. So with 40 seconds to go, it's hero clock, and Tyrese would make the entire arena erupt.
Maxey. When you need the bucket, where do you go, Walla? You go to that guy, the franchise, Tyrese Maxey.
In the absence of Embiid, Maxey takes on the responsibility and drains the dagger. On the other end, Chris Paul tries to respond quickly with a 3 of his own, but misses it, and the Sixers hang on to win this unusual game, to say the least. And speaking of unusual, Ja Morant makes these crazy acrobatics look so easy.
Wells to a cutting Morant, a 360 spin in the bank! Holy cow, what a play by Morant!
Despite both teams having their moments in this game, it all came down to the wire, where James Harden reminded us of a couple of his good old recipes.
Harden creating space on the rookie, flings a three. Oh yes! 106 to 103, James Harden delivers again! Make your miss league. 2 minutes remaining. Harden drives his floater, dances and drops in.
Man, look at Harden, his play style is timeless. However, Memphis would respond by attacking the paint, first with Triple J battling inside against Zubac, and then Morant blowing past Powell while still in transition to cut the lead to a single point. And after this really unlucky miss by Chris Dunn where the ball was literally halfway through, the Grizzlies would tie the game on the free throw line. But on the next possession, Zubac decides to create his own luck because
There's the double on Hart. They swing it to Batum, drop it into Zoo for the lead! Oh my goodness!
what a great play by the Clippers. Batum drops a perfect pass to Big Zoo for the monster finish. On the other end, Ja goes full steam ahead and gets fouled, so he goes to the line and knocks down both freebies, tying the game yet again. So it's LA on the move when Norman Powell says, "I got this."
Powell, driven off the line, pulls up from 15. Hot damn!
Norm pulls out the midi for his 27th point of the game, giving his team the lead in the clutch. But they still need a stop if they want to upset the home team, so
Morant drives, spins, off balance. Jaren able to save it on the sideline. He did not. He's out of bounds.
now Memphis has to foul, and they finally do it, fouling Powell with less than 6 seconds to play. And he stays cool as ice, giving his team a 4-point lead, which proved to be enough as LA escapes Memphis with the win.
Jaren against Dunn. It's a three. It's off. And the Clippers win it 114 to 110.
And the Celtics tried to escape from an injury-riddled Orlando team as well, despite shooting just 3 for 15 from long range in the first half. But even with a horrific outside shooting, they still had a 15-point lead.
And the offensive rebounds. Pretty easy for Jaylen Brown.
But once the second half started, the Magic would show us that they fight no matter who's on the floor for them.
Corner three. It is no. Yeah, it is good. It is soft touch. Shooter's bounce. Wow. Blocked from behind by Suggs. Magic running. Anthony Pritchard is there. Cole backs it out. Carter back to Anthony. Fakes the three. Drives in. Corner three. Clean. He drills it.
The Magic evaporated Boston's lead in the third quarter, showcasing their top 3 defense in the league in full bloom.
Back to Anthony. Cole driving. Bounce pass to Queen. He puts it in.
Orlando outscored Boston 36-21 to tie the game going into the final period.
To Black. Inside to Anthony. Pitches it out to Carter. Wendell Carter Jr.
And once the fourth quarter started, the Magic took it to a whole nother level.
The pass comes back to Queen. Treble at Queen. Banks another one. His second bank three tonight.
Then Da Silva sends the crowd into delirium for a 10-point lead.
Here's Da Silva. Top of the arc. Drills it for three.
And tensions were high on the court as well.
Orlando. Oh my goodness. Things flaring up. Porzingis and Batadze getting entangled.
This seemed to rattle the Magic a little bit, as Boston didn't panic, showing their championship mentality even without Tatum on the floor.
Celtics trail by 6, under a minute 30 to play. Cuts the lead in half. Jaylen Brown, the best player on the floor all night, rejected by Suggs, got it back and banks it in. 35 for Jaylen Brown.
Little by little, they're back into this game, and since Orlando couldn't hit a bucket to stop the streak, the Celtics had a chance of taking over the lead in the clutch.
To Horford, shooting for three. No good. Big rebound, Carter.
And with less than 20 seconds to go, who's gonna be the guy for the home team?
To Da Silva for three. He drills it. Kabaya!
Great ball movement by the Magic, finding Tristan Da Silva in the corner, who splashes down the three for a 4-point lead. And with Jaylen Brown missing the three on the other end, it's time for celebration in Florida.
It's a dub. I don't know what. It's a dub. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Lakers fans were ready to celebrate as well, as their team got home after a little 3-game winning streak, but they were in for a huge disappointment.
Reeves now getting into the painted area, goes behind the back, turns it over. Little foot race here. Ivy, 3-on-1, lobs it up, and Kate Cunningham there for the flush.
I got it, you take it. Beasley goes, why not me? Why not me?
Detroit forced 18 LA turnovers in this game, converting for some easy points on the other end.
JJ Redick seems to be pushing the right buttons. Here we go, run out opportunity. Look out! Ron Holland takes it in. Gutsy. Come on, man. 3. Dumps it off. No, stolen by Tobias Harris. Kate Cunningham threading the needle. Tim Hardaway Jr. lays it home.
They outscored the home team 24-11 in fast break points, and seeing this is demoralizing.
110, and a bunch of that was in garbage time. How about that? Turnover for Austin. Defense, offense, and nobody home. Timeout, Lakers.
More surprisingly though, the Pistons dominated the paint as well and had a 64-40 advantage in restricted area points. To put it simply, they beat LA in their own game.
Cade now behind the back. Cade, Parker, Cunningham.
Oh my goodness, Cade leaves Reeves in the dust and lays it in over James to put Detroit up by 10 on the road. But with 3 minutes left in the game, this is going to be the last made field goal for Cunningham and the Pistons. Down by 11 in front of their home fans, the Lakers made a push for a comeback.
And LeBron, kind of it goes! It goes! LeBron, three-point country, he's gonna get to the rim!
Wow, LaFather James puts Los Angeles on his back for like the 1,000th time, and if they make a stop here, they will have a shot for overtime.
Cade Cunningham's gonna fire it up from three. Not close! Taken, Lakers timeout!
Now everyone in the building knows who's going to get the ball, and LeBron fires one up from way outside.
LeBron's gonna get it away! And he's gonna take a bounce. No, game's over!
James hits the front iron as the Lakers fell short to last year's worst team in the league. To give props to Detroit though, they're just one win away from tying their last season's record. And mind you, it's only December. I'm thinking about putting Cade on my all-star ballot. It's gonna be interesting. What a day! A great follow-up to the unexpected drama that we had in yesterday's video. You gotta check out what happened right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.